On May 4, 1896, a major fire, known as the Charity Bazaar fire, occurred in Paris, France. In that blaze, over 100 prominent Parisian figures perished in the inferno, the majority of whom were women. On May 16, 1897, to commemorate the first anniversary of that tragedy, the Paris Times published a letter from Count de Maizie, which recorded the prophecy of Mademoiselle Gramont, a renowned French prophetess of the time, concerning the terrible fire. I once visited Gramont's home to seek her guidance, and at that time, I never imagined that the angel Catherine collaborated with her. She had once hinted at this. Her instructions left a profound impression on me. Because I pleaded so earnestly, she finally agreed to break her rule and come to my house, performing a demonstration in front of over 100 guests. Among the guests were Countess de Rochefoucauld, Madame de Maizie, Marquis Tanguy-le-Deux, Countess William, Count Floy, and many others. First, she answered some personal questions for a few individuals, then spoke to us about the impending fire. I don't clearly recall the exact wording of her prophecy, but its meaning was entirely consistent with what you have stated. She spoke of a great fire about to occur at the charity gathering. I also remember her saying, "I see the most prominent figure in the charity circles will be burned, especially in the Lisman area." I also recall that the female prophetess added very clearly, "At that time, none of the people present here will be harmed." After that, she turned to me and said, "As for you, you will only be affected from afar. In other words, indirectly affected." Indeed, on that day, none of those present were harmed. As for me, just as Gramont prophesied in that terrible fire, I lost a distant relative. I seem not to have known that person. This is one of France's most credible prophecies from the late 19th century that has been recorded. The location of the great fire that Gramont prophesied was at least accurate regarding the district. Although she did not specify the exact time of the fire, which is the most difficult problem for prophets, she still clearly indicated that all those gathered at Count de Maizie's house, even if they went to the scene of the fire, would suffer no casualties.